guys, it's Katie here again from Creativa, and I am doing another page in my December daily today. This is page number 9. It's a really quick and easy one. So I see a lot of people in their December dailies put in their Spotify playlists of all their Christmas songs, and I thought that was a great idea. And this is the way I'm going to do it. So this is a set of SVG files that I have designed. They're available on my Etsy store if you're interested. There is 16 pages, enough to cover the 31 days of December. And I haven't given them a specific day because I thought I'd just leave that up to you to decide which day you wanted to do. So I'm just calling them by page numbers. The pieces in red I've cut out of cardstock, and the pieces in green I've cut out of scrapbook paper. So generally the pieces in cardstock I have been cutting out of this cardstock here. It's a 65 pound or 176 GSM. It's a letter size white cardstock, which means that I can print directly onto that cardstock if I want to. Generally I've been printing onto paper which is 100 GSM weight, which is just a little bit heavier than regular copy weight. Regular copy weight paper is 80 GSM, so it's just a little bit more. So for my mats I've been printing onto that 100 GSM copy weight paper, and I'm using this scrapbook kit. It's a digital set of scrapbook papers. And this is also available on my Etsy store if you're interested. But you can make this a project out of any scrapbook paper you like. It's just shipping's really bad at the moment, supply chain problems, so I couldn't find anything that I really liked enough to use. So I designed this one, and that's what I'm going to use. So let me show you what I've cut out today. It's pretty simple. I just also should mention that on these files they have score lines that you will need to attach to the pieces before you cut it out, otherwise it will just cut the tabs off rather than put a score line there. So I'm going to do a video on how to do that, how to upload these files to Cricut Design Space and create a project. So I will put that video in the same playlist as all of these videos, so you can go along and check that out if you'd like to. Okay, so for today I've cut out 2 of these pieces here that I've cut out of the white cardstock, so that's the red piece at the back. I've cut out 2 of those. Ugh, if I can get that off. I've got 2 of those here, and these are record sleeves for my record. So a bit old-fashioned, but you know, that's fun. So I've cut out 2 of those. I've also cut out the mats here, these green ones. I've cut it out of this scrapbook paper, and I've also cut these 2 strips here out of that scrapbook paper as well. So this is my record, and I have cut the red section out of black cardstock, and then I've also cut another one out of plain white cardstock, and it's just so I can glue them together for a little bit of extra strength. And because this white one, or the back of my black one, looks a bit daggy, so I thought I would just put this white one over the top, and this is where I'm going to write my playlist. That's my plan. And then this green piece here, I changed the colour of it in Cricut Design Space to red, and then I attached some text to it and did a print and cut. So I've just written on here Christmas playlist and cut it out. So print it and cut it straight out like that. So there's 2 of those, 1 for each side. And that's it. So let's put it together. As I say, this is a really easy day. So the first thing we need to do is put together our little record sleeve. So I'm going to have one facing this way, and then I'm going to flip one over and have it facing this way, so that the tab at the bottom is the tab at the top is now at the bottom, and I have these 2 tabs on the same side. So I'm going to put them together like that. So then I'm just going to grab some glue, and I'm actually going to fold this tab in. I'll use my trusty bone folder to make sure that's a nice sharp crease. And I'm going to attach that to the side here, not onto this tab here, but onto the actual piece itself, so that it makes it into a sort of a sleeve. Actually, I could probably just attach it like that. That would make it easier, wouldn't it? Let's do that. So I'm just going to put some glue on this tab. Just ignore everything I just said. And we will just attach these two together, why not? If my glue would come out, I was only using it a couple of minutes ago, so I would have thought that it would have come out okay. I'll just stick a pin in there to get it moving. Okay, so I'm going to attach this tab here to this tab here, just like so. I'm just going to line those up, stick them together. I might pick it up so I can just shuffle it into place with my fingers. And this is going to be our binding strip. This is how we're going to bind all our pages together, but I'm going to do that at the end. It's going to be a loose leaf kind of a binding situation, rather than the kind of binding that I usually do with mini albums. And the reason I've done that is so that you can put in as many or as little pages as you would like. And you can repeat pages and that sort of thing. So now I'm just going to fold this tab in and this tab in, and we're going to put some glue on those. And some glue on here. So I see a lot of the December dailies, people are just putting the pages into a scrapbook album, so you could definitely do that. Or the other option is that you could use album rings. You could do that too. And I'm just going to press that one down there. And then I'm just going to press it out like so. Like that. Looks alright. I mean, it's not perfect, but whatever is. Okay, and then, oh, there's a fly in here. Better stay away. Better not make too much noise. And then I'm going to use my glue that I like to use for my mats, which in Australia is just Crafter's Choice craft glue that I get from Spotlight. And I'm just going to attach these mats together. Attach the mats to my record sleeve. And I've chosen a fairly plain paper so that I've got plenty of opportunity to embellish on top of there if I want. So I'm just going to pop these on here. And this one's going to go on here. I'll just make sure I've got it the right way round. I don't know if it makes any difference. I think it's square. Looks pretty square, doesn't it? Alright, so I'll just put some glue on here. I can hear that fly. It's going to drive me mental. Nobody invited you. Shush. Shush. Oh. I'll have to talk over the top so you can't hear it. Okay, so then I can just pop this one down on here. Like that. Pretty much. Maybe come up a little fraction. That's pretty good. And then I'm just going to make sure that it's nicely attached. Like so. I'm just going to do the same on the opposite side. So I might just nip off and do that myself off camera, and also deal with that fly, and then I'll be back and we'll put together the record. But as I say, really quick and easy little project for this page. Right, I think I've dealt with the fly, and I have also matted both sides of my record sleeve. So that's it. That's all ready to go. Now we just need to put our record together. So essentially I'm going to join these two bits together. Now if you have something thicker, some thicker card, and it doesn't look so terrible on the back, you don't necessarily need to use two pieces, but I am going to. So I'm going to put some glue on this one. Which one's cleaner? This one's dirtier, so let's go with that side. This is the side I'm going to sandwich together. So I'm just going to put some glue all the way around here. And stick this black one on top, and they should line up perfectly because they're the same piece. Let's give it a press. So when I cut the black cardstock out, you can definitely see where the white core is underneath. So I might just go around the edge there with a bit of black ink, bit of black archival ink, just so that edge doesn't look so noticeable. But I'll do that later. Just wanted to suggest it in case you come up with the same problem. Okay, and then we're just going to put some glue on my little circle and glue that one into place. So let's do that. And that is really it. Simples. That's a bit of an Australian reference to an ad on TV where they have these talking meerkats and one says simples. It's an ad for insurance or something. I don't. Okay, so then I'm just going to pop that on here like that. And I'm going to do the same on this side as well, because you'll be able to see through the hole in the, oh, here goes the dogs now. If it's not a fly, it's the dogs. You'll be able to see through the back of it, so I thought it would be nice to have this here, like that. And that's really it. Now, they're probably not going to be up the same way, and that's okay. If you want to make yours so that they're facing the same way, from one side to the next, Christmas plate, and you know, they pretty much are. That was just lucky. Okay, so then I'm going to take my record. So here on the back is where I'm going to write my playlist, and I'm going to write it all the way around like that, all the way around. I thought that'd be cool. So, but on this bit in the front, I'm just going to slide this into here so that it says Christmas playlist, and that is the next page in our album. So what are we up to? That was page 9. Let me grab the rest. So page 9 is just all about my playlist. So I've got the file folder insert, I've got my lovely red doors, I've got some pockets here that I still need to embellish, I've got my little Christmas wishes envelopes, big pocket there, I've got this tag pocket here, got a bottom Christmas tree pocket on there. I've got my wreath with the side insert. None of these have been embellished yet. Then I've got my snowflake frame, my little advent calendars and the side insert. Got my poinsettias. I've got a tag pocket, both sides. We've got the shaker snow globe. Haha, I love that so much. Which you can see from both sides. Got my recipe page. I still need to put my recipes in there. Corner pocket. I've got my Christmas tree. My gift envelope. My little gifts. I've got my movie night with my clapperboard. And now I've got my Spotify playlist record all ready to go into the back. So my album is starting to look pretty chunky with all of these pages, so that's pretty exciting. I'm really enjoying that. So if you want to see any of these ones that I've already made, each of the pages is a video in the December Daily playlist, so you can make it yourself or go and check out some other ideas that you might be interested in. Otherwise, I hope you stick around and check out the next set of pages that I'll be making, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much for your time today, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.